Okay, so George started to clean the room and he fixed the holes I made. So those holes, if you can remember that vlog I made on my younger one's birthday, we're going to patch them up. I don't know how much you guys can see, but it's kind of got this very light blue. I went through a lot of colors that I really like, and I kind of like that one, but it's way too dark. It would darken the room, so I really like this one as well, but we ended up with this very light one just because we want to preserve the brightness of the room. I know, well, I can barely see anything here on the screen. And meanwhile, there's my computer. It's converting the video, which I don't know if it goes up before that or after that. But it's about what we eat for breakfast in a week. But we have everything in this closet. I mean, everything. That means Christmas ornaments and photos, everything. So basically this room will be really nice to keep all the things that we have to keep or we want to keep. But it also made more simple everything over here, because right now each drawer has something that we use every single day. So we had a similar system, but we had other items in there. But now, like, George has his drawer for his laptop and I have my own drawer, and the kids share one. So that's been pretty good. And for now I have all the library books in here, and so this is my goal, to have a space for the things that are not even permanent. And on the bottom we have just extra laptop stuff, some rechargeable batteries, and this is how we can charge the batteries, some lights if we have the power out. So are just the things that are everyday items and that we use every single day. Otherwise, nothing is in here. And I really love this. I really love this. I have a bench that I want to put underneath here. And for today, I am going to work on the recently created office. And Max is here and learning anything tangerine. So I was thinking to do this pattern. I don't know how much you can see, so I'm torn between to make this one and make it in a big one in more detail, or should I just go with the curvy one. So I'm going to practice here. Oh, and these are so gorgeous, guys. I got this from Trader Joe's and I just really like this. Around February I really like to buy flowers because I just waiting for the spring. Okay, so we are in the office, and as you can see there's a tons of mess over here because I still need to organize. I just have to upload a video for tomorrow, and these are the things that needs to be organized. And I was thinking to paint the back side of this closet before I put this in. And originally I wanted to have a wall-to-wall shelves, but George has so much things to do. I don't want to put an extra pressure on him. So for now, I just want to solve the situation with this unit over here. Since Valentine's Day is approaching, I wanted to share this recipe with you guys, and I will put this up on my website so you will have an easier time to locate it. But basically I'm going to use some dried rose petals and some freeze-dried raspberries and just pecans and cashews, and I just grind them, and I use some date and cocoa butter. I love to use cocoa butter because it hardens as it chills out, and it definitely works better than the coconut oil. Coconut oil, it falls apart even on a room temperature, and it just tastes better. I like the taste of the cocoa butter. This is a super easy recipe. I always have some kind of ingredients that I can use in there. I just like to switch them around. So the cocoa butter is the staple that I always have, and the mandel dates, but the rest of the ingredients I'm constantly switching them up. And I also made these chocolate bean muffins, and you're going to see on the end how I decorated that, because that's the most fun part to create the food when I get to decorate. And I like to use a paper, not the silicone. So the silicone mold actually gives the shape, but I like to use the paper because as far as I got with my research, that's the safest to use. For next, I'm going to make a jam out of the dragon fruit. And if you want to have a really good taste, I really just wanted to use this color for the jam, but if you add raspberries, it tastes amazing. Just only the one thing with raspberries, you have to add more maple syrup to add because it's kind of sour. So I use some maple syrup to sweeten it up, and I just use this little wood stick to put the little hearts on it. It's very easy to put it on, and it's very fun to serve that way. I always have some edible flowers on hand. These are dried one and food grade. I have them in my Amazon store, so if you go there, you can find them under the food section. And I have them about almost a year now, so it lasts very long time. Can you look here and make the face again?
Okay, so you want this short or long?
Maybe short or long. Short.
As a short?
Short. We've been having a very busy week, so I can only work on this room little by little, but it's been so much fun. Okay, so I'm going to quickly explain what will be next. So I'm going to keep on and continue to do this mural on the wall because it's gonna be bigger and wider and just more stuff will be on it. and that area is, I think it's fine, it's good. The plan for this closet is to have shelves wall to wall, probably a different color on the back, and I really like wallpaper as well. We'll see, probably I'm just going to paint something. And then I already purchased, it's called a strip light. So this light will go behind the closet and we're going to line it up all the way over there. So it will actually light up the whole entire closet. It will look very nice and it will give us enough light. I can even change the color of that light, so I'm very looking forward to it. But also I'm very looking forward to have the shelves so we don't have dead space like over here. So when I'm done with the editing, I can just put back the chair to its place. And then this is how we have our setup. And this little box, I like to keep it up here, and I have all the random items that would just lingering around on the table, but that way I can just hide it very quickly. So this would be the setup for now. And on this side, I can just close the computer once I'm done. You still have to put up some baseboards. And I still have to finish the mural, so there's a tons of other things that I'm planning on to do. So make sure you don't miss that. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!